your top stories on Wisconsin 360.
Well, good Monday morning. I'm Phoebe Murray, and you are watching Wisconsin 360, a daily live stream bringing you a look at developing stories in markets all across the state, plus a live check of your first solar forecast here in southern Wisconsin. Today's August 10th, so here's a look at the top stories starting in Madison, where a man is behind bars after turning himself in following a deadly shooting Saturday night in Madison. Ben Washington is currently being held in the Dane County Jail. He faces a first-degree homicide charge for this shooting, which happened at about 9:30 on the 700 block of Troy Drive. When officers arrived, they found a man with multiple gunshot wounds who later died. Multiple witnesses helped officers identify Washington as officers were drafting up an arrest warrant. He turned himself in Washington. Officials believe the suspect and victim knew each other and that this was a targeted incident. Neighbors described seeing a large police presence on Troy Drive Saturday night after this shooting, blocking the area as some people were trying to get home. One person we spoke with shared this video with our team showing police lining the roads with squad cars. He says to have all of this activity isn't normal for a Saturday night in his neighborhood.
It's usually pretty quiet. It's unusual, so it was kind of a spectacular thing to see all those police officers down there with all the lights.
We are still working to learn more details about the victim's identity. MPD says detectives with the Violent Crime Unit are leading this homicide investigation. Madison police are also investigating after several homes and an occupied vehicle were hit on Madison's west side early Sunday morning. Officers responded to the 2300 block of Revival Ridge about 12:45 after multiple reports of shots in the area. No one was hurt, but officers did find multiple shell casings and a gun magazine in the area. If you have any information about this incident, you're asked to call Madison Area Crime Stoppers. A homicide investigation is underway in Janesville after a person was shot and killed and two more people were hurt in a shooting early Sunday morning. Janesville police responded to the 100 block of South Academy Street just after 12:30. To recover. Police believe the suspects knew each other and this was an isolated incident. We're still working to learn more about the details of this case, including the victims' and suspects' identities and whether any suspects are in custody. Starting today, all buildings on the UW campus that were impacted by air conditioning issues will be back open. Parts of the campus have been closed since June because a chilled line broke during a stretch of extreme heat. For now, UW has installed temporary chillers, they say, to help the building stay cool until the air conditioning is back to its full operating capacity. All right, let's now head northeast for a check of the top stories coming out of Green Bay. I'll hand things over to morning anchor at BAY, Emerson Lehman.
Hi from Green Bay, I'm Emerson Lehman. Here's what's making headlines in northeast Wisconsin. Today marks 2 weeks since the destructive Fox Valley tornado touchdown causing extensive damage. And tonight the Menasha Common Council meeting to discuss the city's tornado recovery efforts. Inspectors remain on the streets placing yellow and red placards on questionable and unsafe buildings. Those tallies being done to secure federal FEMA aid. Officials will also be tracking the progress of the massive debris removal process and examine expenditures from the $615,000 emergency fund. The meeting is set for 6 o'clock tonight at Menasha City Hall. In the meantime, anyone with questions can reach out to the City of Menasha's Tornado Recovery Question Form. It's an online document that will allow the city to send questions or concerns to the proper departments. If it involves another city or agency, the city will do its best to pass that information along. The curfew in Menasha remains in place from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. It covers all travel on public streets. It includes bicycles, but does not apply to people driving directly to or from work. Officials say the curfew is critical to giving crews space to work safely overnight. A burn ban also remains in effect for Menasha, Neenah, and Fox Crossing. It's enforced by the Neenah Menasha Fire Department. People are not allowed to burn tree debris, brush, leaves, household garbage, construction material, or any other storm debris. And the city of Neenah has a new dashboard that tracks debris cleanup in the city. This map updates daily and will allow those in Neenah with storm damage to see if their house is on the docket for cleaning. Every green dot is an area where crews to pick up debris. The dots will turn red once scheduled tree work is planned. Starting today, the Menasha Boys and Girls Club will reopen for youth programming and will no longer operate as a community relief site. That means families who still need hygiene items or basic supplies will now work directly with the home-based team. Anyone needing help can call the listed number to coordinate support and schedule a care package pickup. The team is also available for drop-ins and pickups Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 in the morning and 4 to 5 in the afternoon, giving storm victims a more direct way to get what they need as cleanup continues. The Menasha Blue Jays receive a check for more than $15,000 thanks to a fundraiser from the Green Bay Blizzard. The money will go toward rebuilding Calder Stadium, which was damaged by the tornado. The funds raised through ticket sales for Sunday's Eastern Conference Championship. By the way, the Blizzard won that game in overtime and will face off against Arizona in the championship. Congratulations to them. That's what's making headlines here in Northeast Wisconsin. I'm Emerson Lehman. Have a great day, everybody.
Emerson, thank you. For more on any of those developing stories, you can head to their website, WVAY.com. All right, let's head now to Western Wisconsin for a check of today's top stories. I'll hand things over to morning anchor Bob Gallagher at WEAU 13 News.
This is a Wisconsin 360 update from WEAU 13 News. I'm Bob Gallagher. All eyes will be on the 3rd Congressional District race Tuesday, where multi-time candidate Rebecca Cook is facing off against former Eau Claire City Council President Emily Berge as they both work to get out the vote. The winner advancing to face Republican Derek Van Orden in November.
Because I do show up for the people. You know, I've been showing up everywhere in the 19 counties, listening to people, figuring things out with the people. You know, I believe that the people who are closest to the problems are closest to the solutions. And so many people are feeling left behind right now, and they just want their candidates or elected officials to show up and listen.
I think that our campaign has been working to build the trust of voters across this district, not just, you know, in the last few weeks or last few months, but for years. I think that we've been really showing up in rural communities and working class spaces and listening to people and offering solutions to their deepest concerns and their deepest problems.
Well, the debate over who should manage La Crosse's day-to-day operations is heating up again, with business leaders making a new public play to restructure City Hall. This morning, the La Crosse Area Chamber of Commerce is hosting a public panel to push for a professional city administrator. It starts at 8:30 at Viterbo University. Chamber advocates argue an appointed administrator would streamline municipal projects and bring much needed consistency to City Hall operations. The renewed effort comes 6 months after a narrow 7-6 council vote that blocked the proposal, falling just short of a 2/3 supermajority. While supporters point to higher efficiency, critics warned that an appointed administrator could dilute the authority of elected department heads and alter city workplace culture. And in our continuing coverage, we've learned that repairs on a broken elevator at the Northern Apartments in Chippewa Falls may start as soon as this Thursday. The only elevator in the 5-story building, which houses many residents with mobility issues, has been out of service since July 27th. WEAU spoke with ACC Management President Chris Hand, who says the repair should only take 1 day once the parts arrive this week. Chippewa Falls Fire and EMS recently had to carry one stranded 3rd-floor resident down the stairs so she could leave the building. She is one of several people who told WEAU that they have not left their apartments since the elevator broke. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development is now investigating the outage. Management left letters offering staff help with groceries and laundry, but residents say employees have rarely been on site to assist. We'll keep you updated on how the repairs progress. And that's a check of your news headlines in Western Wisconsin. I'm Bob Gallagher. Have a great day.
All right, Bob, thank you. For more on any of those stories, you can head to their website, WEAU.com. Let's head now to north central Wisconsin. Here's a check of the top stories coming out of Wausau. I'll hand things over to morning anchor Cassandra Cepeda.
Good morning from Wausau. I'm Cassandra Cepeda. Tonight, a meeting about a controversial data center in Wisconsin Rapids will be held, and it's expected to draw a big crowd. At the meeting, city leaders will discuss what changes to the city's ordinance would be needed before a data center could be built. Water usage, noise mitigation, and community benefits may also be discussed if the plan moves forward. The mayor, Matt Zacher, says he's open to hearing public feedback and questions.
I'm trying to get everybody to understand we don't have a choice as the government to have an opinion one way or the other about data centers in general or about PNK, the group that has their application in. We have to wait for the public hearing in order to bringing it to the table to hear all the evidence, all the fact-based stuff that they're bringing to the table.
Again, a final decision has not been made. Candidates on tomorrow's ballot are giving their final pushes before voters head to the polls. Republican Michael Alfonso is running in the state's 7th congressional district. He met with supporters at the Rock Island Bar in Merrill yesterday. The President Trump-endorsed candidate has been campaigning alongside his father-in-law, Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy, over the last few days.
And he just wants to, remind the voters that this guy, this young 26-year-old, he's got the energy of someone in their 20s, but the values of someone in the 7th district: faith, family, and freedom.
Running against him in the Republican primaries, Jesse Eben, Kevin Hermening, Donald Rahala, and Nina Baum. In the Democratic primary, Chris Armstrong, Fred Clark, and Ginger Murray. Congressional candidate Kevin Hermening also had the chance to tour the district. He visited the Wisconsin Valley Fair to meet supporters. Now, he's focusing on issues of affordability, particularly with gas and grocery prices. At the fair in Wausau, he talked about supporting the agricultural communities of north central Wisconsin.
Affordability continues to be an important issue, particularly in light of the war that started on February 28th. The price of gas has gone up, the price of food has gone up, the tariffs are still bothering the people who are in farming and ginseng and other agriculture and forestry. We do need some relief for the people who are really most badly hurting right now.
The latest polls show Hermening trailing by double digits to Michael Alfonso. The News Channel 7 was able to sit down with candidates on tomorrow's ballot. We were able to discuss pressing topics including data centers, inflation, and much more. For those interviews, as well as live updates on Election Day, visit our website, WSAW.com, or the News Channel 7 mobile app. The community garden at the United Way of Marathon County has a new pop of color. The Green Hat Group dropped off 5 yellow benches and some signs for the garden. The community garden provides free, nutritious foods for people and families in need when they might be struggling. The United Way says the collaboration helps make the space more welcoming. That is a look at the top stories from across north central Wisconsin. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
All right, thanks, Cassandra. For more on any of those stories, you can check them out on their website, WSAW.com. Well, that's it for top stories here on Wisconsin 360 this Monday, August 10th. But stick around. We've got meteorologist Delaney Bowles, who's going to be detailing your first alert forecast to start your work week. She's going to join you just after this break. Make it a great day.
presented to you on all devices and wherever you stream. This is WMTV 15 News Plus.
All right, happy Monday, everybody. It is meteorologist Delaney Bowles here with your forecast update on our streaming show as we start the new work week. It was a wet start to the weekend, so we'll talk a little bit more about that, but also what you can expect here over the next 7 days, again, as we head into a new week. So for your Monday today, partly cloudy and warm, so we will stay dry for the most part through the entire day today before any more rain chances, and that is kind of what I want to talk about here. We'll take this back a little bit more. This is the last 24 hours. I'll put it back to the last 36. It might take a second to load here, but over the weekend, as I mentioned, we did start off with a wet start. We were tracking some showers and also some severe thunderstorms moving through the area Sunday morning. And into the midday hours, there is a closer look at those rainfall totals throughout the area. So we really had one main cluster of thunderstorms that was producing the heavy rain that you see on the map now. And it's pretty clear the track of the storm as it moved through the area, starting into the northwestern part of our viewing area. It was first severe warned near Monroe and Juneau counties, and then that continued to track east-southeasterly into the Milwaukee metro area as the morning went on. So of course it's obvious this was a rainmaker. You can see many spots on the map in that direct corridor of the storm with rain totals in excess of an inch, but as you can see elsewhere further to the northeast and southwest, this was a bit of a feast or famine situation. If you weren't in that main line of the severe thunderstorms that we were tracking, you probably didn't see much. And if you missed out on yesterday's rainfall, the good news is we do still have some rain chances on the way. We're still drier than where we should be for this time after a very dry July. We picked up a lot of rain on that last day of July, but we are still in a deficit in terms of the average for this point in the year. So we do still have some periodic rain and storm chances as we move through the week. With that being said, keyword is periodic. Just from time to time, there's not going to be a single day where we have an all-day washout or anything like that. But the chance is there on a daily basis, especially for your Tuesday tomorrow. And that is what we're going to talk about in a little bit more detail as we head through the forecast here. But right now, it is quiet out there. You could see some of those clouds in place, and we'll see some sun peeking through, but also some cloudiness around at times today. It is 72 degrees in Madison right now. The dew point is up at 69, so it is humid out there. Winds are calm, so not providing too much of a relief, and you can see dew points are in the upper 60s and even low 70s as we take a look across southern Wisconsin. A dew point of 70 in Janesville, 72 in Platteville, upper 60s elsewhere. So as we talked about Saturday, it was nice. We had the sunshine. We had dew points in the 50s, so it felt nice Saturday. And then we turned things up on the muggy meter to wrap up the weekend, and we're still definitely feeling that for your Monday today. Wind speeds, again, as I mentioned here in Madison, calm conditions, and many spots on the map, more spots than not reporting those calm conditions. So that's going to be the case as we move through the day. Winds very light, a mix of sun and clouds, and you can see some of that sunshine peeking through out there, but also some cloud cover as well, with temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to low 70s. A little bit cooler where we may be seeing just a brief shower near Lone Rock, Viroqua area to the northwest of Madison. But for the most part, we are going to stay completely dry today, and not a bad day. Again, a mix of sun and clouds. We'll call it partly cloudy skies for your Monday. High temperatures by later this afternoon getting into the mid 80s. So no concerns for your Monday. We could see a few thunderstorms trying to develop this evening sometime after 6 o'clock. For the very, very far southern part of our viewing area. So that would be along the state line, and you can see some of that maybe trying to pop up. This is 7 p.m. on the radar here, and I will show you the Storm Prediction Center's outlook for the day today. Again, I think the vast majority of our area stays dry, but if we do work in couple or a few storms, that would be along the state line. That is where we do have that isolated threat today. But really not concerned about your Monday. So as we put things back in motion with future radar, again, it's Tuesday that I want to talk about. I think that's when we get some more widespread potential and hopefully some beneficial rainfall for those of us who missed out on some of that yesterday. So this is going to be an earlier event, much like what we saw yesterday on your Sunday. This is 9 a.m., so showers and thunderstorms will be moving in from the west. So Iowa back to our west there, that is the area that we will be keeping an eye on tomorrow morning if you tune in for the morning show. I think the early morning hours will be dry, but by mid-morning, those showers and storms start to push in, and that will linger into the midday hours. This is 12 o'clock, so your lunch hour, some of those showers and storms passing through. It will continue to move out of the area, and out behind that, I think we'll wrap things up on a nicer note for the end of your Tuesday with some sunshine and dry weather. But then again, just a reminder, a few more on and off rain and storm chances as we head into the middle of the week as well. So we'll continue to keep you posted on that. We'll get a better idea of the exact timing beyond Tuesday. But for the day tomorrow, again, mid-morning to early afternoon is the time frame that you'll want to keep in mind if you do plan on being out and about. We have that isolated threat, much more widespread than what we are going to be seeing as we head into tonight. You can see the vast majority of our viewing area under that 1 out of 5 risk. So this is an isolated risk. So we're not expecting widespread severe weather or anything like that, but there's a potential for a couple or a few isolated storms to become severe. If that were to happen, I think gusty winds is really the only threat that we are concerned about. Not worried about tornado threat. If we saw hail, it would be small. So the gusty winds is going to be the biggest thing, and then also some heavy downpours with any of those stronger thunderstorms that pass through. So that is an update on what we are expecting for your Tuesday, and with that low and severe threat, but also the timing during the morning hours when lots of people will be getting out and about. We've gone with a first alert day for the day tomorrow, so keep that in the back of your mind. But otherwise, low to mid 80s to take us through the middle of the week. Again, a few showers and storms at times, and then cooling things down as we head into the weekend. Eventually, high temperatures will be falling down into the 70s, so below average for a change. So as we move through the week in general, we are going to be right at, if not just slightly below average for early to mid-October, mid-August standards. We're not there yet. So yeah, hopefully we're able to get some rain in tomorrow and avoid the worst of any gusty winds that those storms might bring along with them. But until then, we will continue to keep you posted on all of the updates, and we will be live on air tomorrow morning as we start to track those storms getting closer to our area. But until then, you can also catch us live at 11 a.m. and then later this evening with all the latest weather updates and news headlines then. But for now, that is all we have for you for your 15 Plus First Alert Weather streaming show. Thanks so much for joining. Have a great rest of your Monday.
15